You think you're a master of reading women's flirting signs. But what if I told you that you're probably misreading them, especially when it comes to older women? You see, older women are a different breed. They're more confident, more experienced, and more likely to keep you guessing. But don't worry, I'm here to help you crack the code. In this video, we'll explore the top older woman flirting signs, so you can stop wondering if she's interested and start making your move. Before we dive into the flirting signs, let's talk about what makes older women different. For starters, they're more confident. They've been around the block a few times, and they know what they want. They're not afraid to speak their minds and assert themselves. Older women are also more experienced. They've had more relationships, more breakups, and more life experiences. They know what they like and what they don't like, and they're not afraid to show it. But here's the thing, older women are also more subtle. They're not going to throw themselves at you like a younger woman might. They're going to play it cool, keep you guessing, and make you work for it. So, what are the top older woman flirting signs? Here are some things to look out for. Sign number 1, eye contact. Older women are masters of eye contact. They know how to use their eyes to convey interest, attraction, and even flirtation. If an older woman is interested in you, she'll hold your gaze for longer than usual, bat her eyelashes, or even touch her hair while looking at you. Sign number 2, body language. Older women are also experts at body language. They know how to use their body to convey confidence, attraction, and even seduction. Look for signs like uncrossing her arms, leaning in when you talk, or even touching your arm while speaking. Sign number 3, proximity. Older women love to use proximity to their advantage. If she's interested in you, she'll find excuses to be near you, sit next to you, or even touch you accidentally. Pay attention to how often she accidentally bumps into you or finds reasons to be in your personal space. Sign number 4, teasing. Older women love to tease. They'll make jokes at your expense, playfully push you away, or even pretend to be annoyed with you. But here's the thing, if she's teasing you, it means she's interested. Sign number 5, compliments. Older women are not afraid to give compliments. If she's interested in you, she'll find ways to praise you, whether it's your looks, your personality, or even your sense of humor. Pay attention to how often she gives you genuine, heartfelt compliments. Sign number 6, invitations. Older women are not afraid to take the initiative. If she's interested in you, she'll invite you out for coffee, dinner, or even a weekend getaway. Pay attention to how often she suggests doing things together. Sign number 7, touch. Older women love to use touch to convey interest. They'll touch your arm while talking, hold your hand while walking, or even give you a playful nudge. Pay attention to how often she initiates physical contact. Sign number 8, listening. Older women are excellent listeners. If she's interested in you, she'll hang on your every word, ask follow-up questions, and even remember important details about your life. Pay attention to how engaged she is when you talk. Sign number 9, mirroring. Older women are experts at mirroring. They'll mirror your body language, your tone of voice, and even your mannerisms. If she's interested in you, she'll subtly imitate you to build a connection. Sign number 10, flirting. Finally, older women are not afraid to flirt. They'll playfully bat their eyelashes, whisper in your ear, or even give you a sly smile. If she's interested in you, she'll make it known. Older women flirting signs are different from those of younger women. They're more subtle, more confident, and more experienced. By paying attention to these signs, you can increase your chances of scoring a date with an older woman. Remember, older women are not afraid to take the initiative, so don't be afraid to make a move. And most importantly, don't be fooled by her age. Older women can be just as flirtatious, just as seductive, and just as alluring as younger women. Before we wrap up, let's talk about some wrong ways to approach an older woman. These include: don't be a homewrecker. Don't pursue a married woman for selfish reasons. This will only lead to drama, hurt feelings, and potentially even physical harm. Don't play games. Don't try to manipulate or guilt trip an older woman into leaving her husband or pursuing a relationship with you. This will only lead to drama, hurt feelings, and potentially even physical harm. Don't be disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful to an older woman's boundaries, her marriage, or her relationships. Remember, she's a person with her own agency and autonomy. Now that we've covered the wrong ways to approach an older woman, let's talk about the right ways. These include: be respectful. Be respectful of an older woman's boundaries, her marriage, and her relationships. Remember, she's a person with her own agency and autonomy. Communicate openly. Communicate openly and honestly about your intentions, feelings, and expectations. Make sure you're both on the same page and that you're not leading each other on. Prioritize her well-being. Prioritize an older woman's well-being above all else. If she's unhappy in her marriage, encourage her to seek counseling or therapy to work through her issues. Older women flirting signs are out there, and by paying attention to them, you can increase your chances of scoring a date with an older woman. Remember to be respectful, communicate openly, and prioritize her well-being above all else. And most importantly, don't be fooled by her age. Older women can be just as flirtatious, just as seductive, and just as alluring as younger women. So, what are you waiting for? Go out there and start flirting.